has a question for you. What do Pippa Middleton, Kim Kardashian, and Jennifer Lopez all have in common? Well, they've got it going on back there. And how can you have a great-looking derriere? Well, Dr. Bill Johnson of Innovations Medical is here to explain. We could add me to that list too, doctor, but that's just natural back there. How are you?
Good morning.
Good to see you. Okay, so let's talk about, this is an area that we focused on many times on GMT before. So what goes into getting that great look?
Well, we've got Coco here as an example of a kind of an exaggerated.
We got this. There we go. I see her.
There she is.
Yes,
as an exaggerated look, because what you have to think of the derriere from both the side, or front to back, and from the side. So here she's got the nice hourglass shape, the thin waist and wider hips that we all want, and then from the side she's got the nice round curvature, and that's kind of what we would consider the ideal or an exaggerated version of it.
Okay, so let's talk about how can someone get their current shape into an improved look. You have some props over here that's really going to demonstrate
some models here to kind of show it, and this is kind of an average before.
Okay, not a bad looking tush.
Not bad, but not as narrow as we might want.
Okay.
So what we do is combine two related technologies, liposuction and fat transfer. So when we do liposuction at the waist, we can really narrow the waist down. So the hips are the same width, the top is the same width.
Right.
What we've done is do the what we traditionally call the love handles, are right at the waist, and get a narrow waist. You can see that that makes the bottom from the back look better.
Okay, and so how does fat transfer work? Explain that.
Well, when we do fat transfer, we take this fat that we've removed here from the side.
Right.
We put it into a sterile container, do a little bit of processing to it, and then we re-inject it. So if we look at the before from the side,
right,
we see it's not bad. She's got some curve. It's a little flat through here. When we take the same fat that we took out of the love handles and inject it into the buttocks, we now get a much rounder look and a more full, shapely look. So that's how we combine the liposuction with fat transfer to make a real difference.
And there's a lot of great things happening over there, because you're talking about removing fat and shaping an area that we wanted to extract from, and then we're able to replenish it into another area that we need some volume, and also that great shape and lift.
Yeah, and it's all about lift, and we're going to be talking about this over the next several weeks, because there are lots of different shapes. We do a fat transfer almost every day at Innovations Medical, and so we've done quite a bunch.
Right.
And so we're going to talk about all the different shapes and all the different things that go into making this into what the look that you're really after.
Right. There's a whole consultation process, and everything is really tailored to the individual patient, because everyone's different sizes, different shapes, wants a different outcome. Not everybody wants to be as exaggerated as Coco, or maybe they do. So there's some good specials you're offering this month.
We are. In fact, we haven't done this for 3 years. This is always one of our very biggest specials. For the rest of October, we're going to offer 15% off of all of our fat transfer procedures. Now, it's only 10 days left in October. That's going to fill pretty quick.
Right.
So for November, we're going to offer 10% off
10%,
to help folks
off.
So folks need to get started, because with the holidays and everything, it's going to book pretty quickly.
All right, Dr. Johnson, always good to see you. Thank you for the information. And for more, log on to innovationsmedical.com or call the Dallas location. It's 214-420-7970. In Fort Worth, you can call 817-744-7901. And if you have a question for Dr. Bill Johnson, just drop him an email at questions@innovationsmedical.com.